Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and I have my Christmas sweater on. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm just stopping by real quick to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, for whatever reasons, happy Sunday and happy Monday tomorrow. But I can't take too long because we're headed over to the kids in a few minutes. And you know how I like to be chatty, right? I will say that this has been an unusual Christmas for us. I feel like I should be running around, getting things done, cooking the big lasagna dinner that I always do, and all that stuff. And we are not doing that. We made things very easy this year. And I know I've talked about some of those things like drawing names for Christmas gift and things like that. So I was talking to the kids earlier and we were all feeling rather guilty. And it is self-imposed guilt, you guys. Nobody ever has told us that we need to do all this stuff this time of year. It is something that we have chosen to do. And what we have learned is through this journey this year that it's not what matters. It is not the thing that matters. It is that we are 6 months into this journey and we are still all able to celebrate together. That's what matters. So on that note, I am going to read you guys my favorite Christmas book. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And I don't know if you've ever seen this one, but I've had it for 100 years. And it is a pop-up book. I mean, it is amazing, you guys. I gifted my daughter one when she had Eli, and so that one is at her house, and we read from that every year also. So 'twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And I like to say there, eek, because as you know, we have had mice problems in the past. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And there's a pop-up here. How awesome is that, huh? The children were nestled all snug in their bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. You can't see my face anymore. That's the... And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear? Yay! But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. These guys come right off the page. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, and don't forget Rudolph, he's not in here, but to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. I just dropped a piece. It always falls off. It's been used a lot, guys. There he is. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. And the stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face. Hello. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and finally filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Watch this. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So what fell is there's a dial here, and you can turn this so you can see the, it still works. See the sleigh flying through the air. All right, you guys. I hope you had fun. I just wanted to read it because it is my most favorite book in the whole wide world, and I love books. So, and I just wanted to share with you and say Merry Christmas. And I will see you real soon. Bye, guys.